Check this out.
Multi-win with over 100 legs? Well, feed punter Artaz here can raise the bat because he's done it, an all-time feed bet. Last Thursday on the feed, our man Artaz multied up 10 of the 11 NBA games. And I mean, just trying to read this, you just have to keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. It's given off Chris Jericho list vibes.
You just made the list.
10 NBA games, 105 legs, $83,705 winner. Congratulations, Artaz. Get around him on the feed.
Right, now, I watched that, and I just think Sportsbet's taking the piss out of punters. I don't know about you. And this is going to get brutal. That's a paid ad, by the way. They've just glorified some random gambler hitting a 105-leg multi. 10 same-game multis. Now, if you watch that, and you are now tempted to go and place a bet to try and hit the jackpot, $83,000, you have been conned. Fully conned. And their marketing is that fucking smart that they're taking the piss out of you and you're still getting conned. In this video, I'm going to get probably some hate. People are going to say I'm not fun at parties or it's not that deep, and that's fine. But we've been saying this for 5 years, and we've been posting about this for 5 years. And we've been seeing gradually how Australians have become fully hypnotized to green ticks, same-game multis, and multi-bets. And every single year, it has gradually got worse and worse and worse. To the point now where Sportsbet can literally take the piss out of you and you're still going to go on your fucking app and still go and chase as many green ticks as possible. That's how deep it is. They literally have got your brain and made you obsessed with green ticks. And the way they do that is so fucking genius because they've grabbed some outlier event that the probability of that happening I don't even want to go into. And they've glorified him as a hero. Go follow that guy on the feed. If you don't know what the feed is, it's like a social media forum thing where you can see somebody's bets and then you can press follow on them and then you can follow his bets. Now, because that guy has won a bet, which is a massive payout, of course. Like it's won. Not doubting that it's not real. But now they've glorified him as a hero. And what that does is it makes everyone else watching that who is dumb go and make multi-bets to try and hit the jackpot as well. And all this is doing, whether you like this or not, is they are selling hope to poor people. Poor people are more vulnerable than wealthy people because they're more desperate. And when you sell hope to desperate people, guess what? They take the hope and they eat it, even if it is illogical. If you've ever watched Squid Game, the same principle happens there. They put all of these people who are in massive debt, they put them in a place and they give them these illogical situations where it's like, you can die or you can risk your life, but if you do that, you get to pay off your debt. And even though they're seeing literally hundreds of people dying, they still end up choosing the risky behavior that could get their debt back. And that's exactly what is happening here to desperate people who are poor, who try and do this over and over again. And it's the same reason you see people in pokey venues consistently putting money into the machines, shitting themselves on the machines. That's where we're at as a nation. When the biggest bookmaker in the country, who owns the majority of the market, 50% plus, they govern where the industry goes. Almost everyone has the sports bet up. Most teenagers, 18, 19, 20-year-olds, even 15-year-olds, who've interviewed them at the races, punting, same gamers, multi-bets, addicted, low IQ idiots. And over the last 5 years, we've posted about multis and same gamers, and we've told people about this, but we stopped doing this over the past couple of years as frequently because we actually had about 40 of our TikTok accounts banned because whenever you post the sports bet interface, it gets flagged as gambling, even though you're actually talking about why gambling is so dumb. So we've stopped it. But recently I've posted a couple of videos about multis and they fucking go viral every time because everyone's still obsessed with them. As a nation, we're obsessed with green ticks. Now, you're probably thinking, what is the point of this video? This is just a full-on blind rant, and it is. But these blind rants will help someone because they've helped people for 5 years. And this is the part you're most likely going to hate if you're a gambler. The reason why our business exists, the System Australia, which teaches matched betting, the use of the betting company's promotions to guarantee profit without risking a cent, the reason why that exists is because every dumb idiot gambler loses in Australia just about. Literally. If you are losing, you are making match betting possible. If you are gambling on same-game multis with no idea, you are making match betting possible. We forget sometimes that this exists. We literally forget because we're surrounded by the four walls of our community. We have 1,750 members literally printing money in our community, literally printing tens of millions every year. And on the other side of the fence, in the area that we've forgotten about because we don't associate with that anymore as much, we see people in Facebook groups donating their money, people in Twitter chasing massive fucking 30-leggers, and people on Facebook ads in the comments trying to think that that guy is a god there because he hit a 105-leg multi. And now they're going to go follow him on the feed and they're going to go fucking broke doing it. That's how it works. One person winning that bet there for Sportsbet. You're probably thinking, fuck, Sportsbet lost 83 grand. Sportsbet loves to post about this. Why do you think they've just put a paid ad? They're investing tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands into paid ads, using that ad as a fucking, yeah, bro, follow this guy. He won a 105-leg multi. What a fucking hero. You're no hope, but follow him anyway. That's what they're doing, and people do it. That's how genius it is. They want to celebrate the unlikeliest of unlikely wins because then it gives you the chance and the hope as a poor man to buy into that and lose your money on their app. That is how it works. There's hundreds of other genius marketing psychological tactics that run so fucking deep that it's really hard to actually witness that people aren't aware of it. But that's just the facts. People don't think who bet. When was the last time you actually looked at your betting statement to realize how much you've lost in the past 12 months? When was the last time you placed a bet and thought, fuck, can I really lose this bet if I place it? Can I afford to? When was the last time you asked yourself, do I have an edge here when I place this bet? Are these odds fair? Do I actually know what the fuck I'm doing when I place this bet? Now, this is not to make you feel like shit or to degrade you or to make me sit on a fucking pedestal and make it seem like I'm better than you, because I'm not, because I used to fucking gamble too. But then I woke up. And then I came across match betting when I was 22 after gambling for 4 years. Not much, probably lost 3K in total in 3 years, which isn't a lot of money, but it's still a lot of money. Would have had 2 or 3K to my name, tried side hustles, came across match betting, made $300,000 over the next 6.5 years, and laugh about the fact that I gambled. It's so fucking dumb because I made $300K off match betting without risking a cent, and it made me realize how fucking dumb it was to sit there writing multis on the EPL of $5, $10. Back then there was no same gamers, but if there were same gamers, I would have fucking lost a lot more because I would have got hammered into the AFL, would have gone hard at the AFL, would have gone hard into other sports, and I would have lost a lot more. But I hate saying luckily because I don't believe in luck, but I came across match betting and I never looked at gambling the same way again. And I'm hoping that you, if you've watched this video, understand that if you realize gambling for what it is and you realize that you can, number one, stop losing, most importantly, and then two, if you have the strong enough mindset to stop losing and never gamble again and then use the methods that we teach in our community, you can then make money off this without gambling. Because I promise you, it is not fucking fun losing. It is way more fun winning. When I went to the races last year, some guy said to me, "Oi, bro," he goes to his mates, "this guy doesn't gamble. What a fucking loser." He's like, "What do you do for fun?" I'm like, "Make money, brother. I make money for fun." And he didn't know what to say because he realized how fucking dumb he looked when he loses money for fun and I make money for fun. And now we teach people how to make money. And that's what we do. This is not about us, though. This is about Australians getting sucked into this simple marketing tactic. You're literally just getting like baited and then you're acting the exact way that they want you to act. Now I'm going to go into the comments and I'm going to actually read out some of these comments from that video to prove to you how fucking stupid the average Australian punter is. These are the comments from Aaron. Aaron tagged his mate Will and he said, "The dream." Luke tagged his mate Sheepy, no comment. Kurt White tagged 3 mates, Ben, Simon and Daniel, and he said, "And we can't even get 4 legs." Callan tagged 2 of his mates, Phil and Ethan, and he wrote, "God tier multi that." Chriso taking the piss out of the fact that there was a disclaimer after the video which said, "What's gambling really costing you?" He wrote, "What's gambling really costing you? Clearly fuck all by the looks of it." Brother, you are conned. You are conned. Wake up. Now the only person on that post, the only person who commented with some degree of high betting IQ was Jeff. And Jeff said, "And he won't hit another one again. But people copy these people that get lucky wins, meaning more money for Sportsbet." Dabble is proof people will copy anyone's bet. If you're not aware of Dabble, they're a social media betting platform where you can copy people's bets, and for every copy that you get as a Dabble person providing the bets, you get a fee, 10 cents a copy. If I get 10,000 copies, I would make $1,000. Right? That's how it works. So I can promote all of these crazy wins on my Dabble story like Benny Scarf does, and he posts the ones that win every now and then. He'll post hundreds of bets every week on his feed, and then whenever they win, they head over to his Instagram story and he says, "Look, I hit a winner. Come and follow me on Dabble." He's also got a Facebook group, and in that Facebook group, he posts his Dabble links where you can sign up, and if you are linked to his sign up, they will be paying him a fee either per sign up and or a percentage of losses. That's what happens to bookies because they're smart and they realize that they can actually use leverage to get other people to advertise for them. Like this. First it went from, oh yeah, do same game multis. Now it's, look at this fucking hero. He won a bet. Go follow him. Follow this guy. He's an average punter who hit the jackpot. You should follow him. What a fucking hero. It runs deeper and deeper and deeper every single week. And if you're not aware of it, you just get fucking eaten up. This wasn't scripted. This is fully off the cuff. I hope it has helped you to realize that you are getting literally conned. Fully conned. And when you get conned, you provide an opportunity for our business to exist and teach match betting to Australians. So if you don't want to be the reason why match betting exists, then stop fucking gambling and learn how to do it. And then you can laugh about how your mates still fucking gamble and you're making money, risk-free, doing the exact same fucking behaviors that you would, sitting on your phone every weekend, crafting your fucking 20-legger that's not going to win or might win 1 in 50, and then you think you've won, and then you go back and try and win more next time and you lost it all. And then because you won $500, that's now not enough, so now he's chasing $5,000 wins, and when you win one of those, which I'm not saying is not possible, it is possible, and winning is the worst thing that will happen to you because winning will make you bet more and more. We've had hundreds of people come to us, hey bro, I had a massive multi early on in my betting career, and then I fucking lost it, and I lost all the money, and then I went into more losses after that because I was desensitized to the first win. It's the worst thing that can happen. And I wish more people lost more straight away because they would realize how fucking dangerous this game is when you don't play it with the right rules. The math is against you. And unless you can actually get the odds in your favor, you will become a loser for the rest of your life. Not actually a loser, but a loser of money. And slowly, it slowly creeps up on you to the point where you don't actually know what's happening. And you realize how fucking stupid it is. In fact, you might not even realize it's how stupid it is because you just keep doing it. So if you've got to the end of this video, I hope I've taught you something. And I hope you can think about your punting now because just know that if you are playing these games, you can't win. You cannot win unless you have some kind of edge. And believe it or not, the edge is actually given to you. If you know how to use your betting accounts, you can actually take the edge back off them. And believe it or not, it's more fun to make money than to lose money. My fuel at the start with my match betting when I made my 300K wasn't to make money. It was actually fuck you to the bookies. And that's how this business started. Honestly, you can go back and check all the posts we used to do. It was all about fuck the bookies. It was all about fuck them. They take people's money. Let's teach people how to get back at them. And I promise you, your fuel wants to be, that's fine. But you need to stop losing first and you need to understand why you are losing. And then from there, if you have the correct mindset, you can use your betting accounts to print money. Do whatever you want. But please, for your sake, don't do 105 leg multis. Or if you do, we're just going to thank you because you're the reason why match betting exists. And if you want to do our free course, there is a free course. You're probably thinking, how the fuck do we teach stuff? Free course. Go to thesystemaus.com.au, watch 60 minutes of videos. There's 6 of them. It'll show you how to do it. If you want to book a free call, you can do that as well. There's hundreds of hours on our YouTube, hundreds of hours on our Insta. You can send a DM. We've got a team that can get back to you. You can text us once you've signed up to the free course. You can ask questions. We'll help you out. We have a shit ton of content. We have a Discord. There's over 4,000 members in it, maybe 5,000. And of course, we have 1,750 platinum members. Once you do our free course and you want to start making at least $1,000 a month, you can learn how to do that. And then once you learn how to make $1,000 a month, you want to make 2, you can progress. And then you want to make 10K a month, then members doing that as well. Do whatever you want, but don't fucking gamble because if you want to gamble, that's fine. You're just going to be the reason why match betting can exist. Cheers.